So, Harley and Ivy. Quite the popular episode.
I would have preferred it end like Thelma and Louise, but then again, I'm a sucker for a happy ending.
Welcome back to another episode of Batman the Animated Recap. Last time we covered the mechanic, introducing us to Batman's car guy and girl. This time we see an unlikely pairing that set the world on fire. Season 1, Episode 56 of Batman the Animated Series, Harley and Ivy. We open on a car chase between the Joker and Harley and Batman.
Did you have your car custom made with a smile on the front of it?
Is the man with a bat-themed everything really going to give me a hard time?
Fair enough.
Joker is having a grand old time while Harley is feeling the stress of the situation since she's the one driving and the Joker's verbal abuse isn't helping anything.
Quick, turn here!
Boss, that's...
I said turn! Why didn't you tell me someone put a hill there?
I tried, but...
Abuse? Is it abuse if you constantly berate someone over every little thing they do because they don't live up to your own warped sensibilities?
Yes!
What would you all know about it?
Joker tells Harley to give him a gun, she does, and he lines up a shot on Batman only for this to happen. Batman grapples the bumper of Joker's car to the Batmobile to stop them.
That wouldn't stop the car. That would just rip the bumper off.
Funny you should say that.
Why wouldn't you just have a detachable bumper? A detachable half of the car seems illogical.
Crane, does anything I do live in the land of logic?
No, but you can't play the crazy card for every decision you make.
Watch me.
Joker and Harley get away, but the Joker is not happy and blames Harley for everything going wrong. She points out that she helped them get away from Batman. Joker says that maybe he should let her run the gang because she's obviously a better criminal than him. She says maybe, and considering his temperament, he takes it quite well.
Well, you know what they say. If you love something, let it go, and if it doesn't come back, hunt it down with extreme prejudice.
Harley vows to do her own heist, and then she'll be the one laughing, though she quickly follows that up with,
I miss him already.
You've gotten that poor girl all mentally twisted up.
Yeah, you give the rest of us a bad name. What? We're villains. Vile is basically part of the title. Crane delights in the fear of others. How am I worse?
I don't do it for pleasure. I do it for science.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I don't do it all for pleasure.
Later, we see Harley making good on her own heist, but just as she is about to get the goods, this happens. At first, Harley gives Ivy a hard time about setting off the alarm, but the two need to team up in order to avoid the police. Harley and Ivy escape in Ivy's car, and we get two classic movie references in the same scene. The first is a nod to Citizen Kane, with Ivy's license plate reading Rosebud, and the other is a Casablanca reference when Ivy says,
This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We've had a lot of references like that recently. How old are these f***ing writers? And who were those references for? 90s kids wouldn't have gotten that stuff. Heck, a lot of parents of 90s kids wouldn't have gotten that stuff.
Sometimes, as a writer, you just have to include stuff for yourself.
Oh, like you've ever written anything. Speechless, I see. That's what I thought. Let's just move it along. Nothing more to say on the matter.
Right. We transition to a condemned housing tract called Paradise Meadows. Ivy gives Harley an inoculation so that she doesn't die from the poison in the area. Harley starts pining for the Joker again, and Ivy tells her that she's a forgiving doormat. She says that Harley just needs some lessons in female self-esteem.
In other words, Let's play with the boys on our terms.
We transition to the Gotham Peregrinators Club. What the hell is a Peregrinators Club?
It was once an organization for adventurers and explorers, but nowadays it's just a boys' club for Gotham's elite.
Are you a member?
What do you think?
Right. You wouldn't be part of something so silly.
The Waynes have been part of the club since its founding in 1923.
Right, yes. Of course you would be a member of such an upstanding organization.
Real smooth.
Anyway, the club is wrapping up a meeting when Ivy crashes it.
Woman here? Outrageous.
Did they just gasp and exclaim that some broad in their presence was outrageous?
Yeah, for a group of adventurers, they don't get out much.
While Ivy has everyone's attention, Harley scatters a bunch of pods throughout the room, which results in...
What is it? Let go! Stop!
Hey, if those explorers won't go to the jungle, it's only fair to bring one to them.
This leads to a montage of Harley and Ivy's crime spree, with the papers deeming them the new queens of crime. Ivy loves the new partnership, putting up all their articles on the fridge. Unfortunately, Harley is lovelorn for the Joker, getting reminded of how much when they sit down for dinner.
Gee, green. My favorite color.
Maybe it's just the foodie talking, but if Ivy treats plants like people, would she be serving up greens for dinner? I feel like she'd be an anti-vegan, eating all beef, and maybe some people. That's true! She tried to feed Batman and me to her giant Venus flytraps multiple times. I think you both are missing the point of the scene. And what's that? Harley was about to start talking about me, so can it with what's on the menu.
Harley fashions her food into something that reminds her of the Joker, which annoys Ivy.
Something's missing.
Will you stop?
I'm sorry, I just can't let this go. She served some lettuce, a single carrot, 2 slices of cucumber, and what looks to be the tops of 2 radishes. Even by vegan standards, that's an awful dinner. No dressing? This just in. She's a psycho. No argument here.
Meanwhile, over at the Joker's hideout, he finds out about Harley and Ivy's crime spree. Considering the narcissist that he is, he takes it quite well.
Call me a narcissist, will you? If I wasn't confined to this backdrop because of this green hair, I'd make you regret it.
Haha, but you can't.
Oh, sure, I can't, but we're villains, remember? Bane?
What? No!
I can't believe he didn't see that coming.
I think you give him too much credit. He's kinda dumb.
Kind of?
We cut to Ivy and Harley being pursued by Officer Montoya. Ivy shoots out the tires on the squad car. After getting away, Ivy and Harley are accosted by some young punks at a stoplight. Ivy tells them that's not the way to get a lady's attention. The boys then ask if the ladies are going to spank them, to which Harley says,
That's right, pigs. And here's the paddle.
You can see why I love her, can't you?
I don't think what you experience is actually love, but yes, I can see the attraction.
Batman arrives at the scene and takes a sample from a skid mark left behind when Harley and Ivy sped away. He takes it back to the Batcave to analyze, allowing us to get some of that refreshing Alfred sass.
Choosing a weekend date, sir?
We transition back to Ivy's, where Harley sneaks in a phone call to the Joker. Unbeknownst to her, he puts a trace on the call. Ivy interrupts, but before Harley can think up a good lie, Batman arrives.
He's got us.
Looks like.
Oh, wow. You looked so vulnerable there. Did they take advantage of you? Sexually?
What? No. They tried to kill me.
Ugh, some people have no vision.
Harley and Ivy take Batman's mask off and dump him into a toxic lake while chained to a weighted-down table. They head back into Ivy's to discover an uninvited visitor.
You were out, so we just made ourselves at home. Hope you don't mind.
What was I supposed to do? I couldn't stay away from the one that I really love.
Ooh, look at the goodies.
Deplorable. Absolutely deplorable.
Why, Betsy, you flatterer.
Joker tries to kill Ivy with his toxin-spewing flower, but she's immune to the effects. Meanwhile, outside, Batman easily escapes his chains, since we saw 2 episodes prior that he was trained by the world's greatest magician to be an escape artist. Back inside, Ivy knocks down the Joker and his goons and escapes with Harley. Joker's thugs go after them, but Batman intervenes, allowing the ladies to drive off. Joker makes it outside and opens fire on Batman, resulting in...
Stop shooting, you lunatic! We're sitting on a powder keg!
Do you have a death wish?
Of course not, Bats. I just want to hurt you so very, very badly that I'm willing to risk my own safety to do it. Have you ever considered exclusively going after normal criminals instead of these whack jobs?
I don't understand the question.
After the barrel explodes, the entire area goes up in flames. Batman knocks out the Joker, but doesn't leave him to burn.
Betsy, 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 you say you don't care, but your actions say you do.
Yes, you claim to hate us, but you really do send mixed signals sometimes. I don't kill people.
I mean, there is a difference between killing someone and just letting them die from their own insanity.
That's messed up, kid. But I respect it.
Hey.
As Harley and Ivy are getting away, this happens.
No man can take us prisoner! All right, ladies, raise 'em.
Oh, hell yeah, Montoya. Hashtag girl boss, hashtag feminism. Ugh, feminism? Don't get me started.
The Joker, Harley, and Ivy are taken to Arkham Asylum, and the episode ends with...
Do you hear me? No women!
I think we can still work it out. Don't you?
What can I say? The ladies love me.
Yeah, like they'd love a hole in their heads.
Spend some time at Arkham. You'll want a hole in your head, too.
This episode was excellent. While Batman is barely in it, it really shows off our episode's title characters. It's always fun when we get to see our villains team up, and this is one of the better pairings. It really shows us what a badass Ivy is, while at the same time giving us some real insight into how damaged Harley is by her abusive relationship with the Joker. It's just a shame that Harley doesn't really have any character growth by the end, but I mean, it's still a very fun watch. I think I already know the answer, but what did you think, Joker?
I hated it. I'm barely in it, and when I am, it makes me look like a hot-headed palooka who hates women and covets cash and attention. I mean, I am those things, but I don't appreciate being portrayed that way by the guy from the Wing Commander games.
So, 4.5 out of 5 times Harley's made you look like a complete clown?
Thank you to the following supporters on Patreon: Jay Booth, Sean Hart, Jimmy Purcell, Rick Maxwell, Tony Evers, Jessica Tim, EC, JR Green, Emilio Flores, AJN, and Andy Exiled. If you'd like early access to videos and bonus behind-the-scenes content, you can become a patron at patreon.com/jackofallnerds. And remember the pecking order, patrons. It goes God, then Batman, then me, and then Kent, I suppose, if you're a fan of Real Genius.
It goes from God to Jerry to me. Get it?
And we're now on Cameo, so you can pay me to tell someone 10 awesome facts about ketchup. Ho-ho! Just search Puppets of Gotham on the Cameo app. Join us next time when we'll be covering Shadow of the Bat Part 1. Oh, great. The origin of a new member of the Bat family. I think 2 costume freaks fighting crime in tights is enough, wouldn't you agree? Till next time, kiddies! Do you think that Harley and Ivy are the subjects of this episode because they're the only notable female Batman villains?
Oh yeah, the Rogues Gallery is a bit of a sausage fest. No offense.
None taken. Newsflash, I love sausage. especially with some Dijon sauerkraut and a little bit of pickled relish. Delish.
First off, gross. Second, I have lots of well-known lady villains.
Name one.
There's Harley and Ivy.
Other than Harley and Ivy.
Fine. Catwoman. She doesn't count. She often helps you. Hardly makes her a mortal enemy. Okay. Talia?
Try again, Betsy. She helps you against her father on occasion, and she had your child.
Baby doll? Are you asking us or telling us? Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Don't hurt me the way that Harley did. I'm so vulnerable right now.